you living the Delaware Beach lifestyle? You can't live at the beach and do nothing. This up-and-coming year-round area has lots to offer. Find out where to eat, play, and serve. Living the ultimate dream.
Imagine spending the entire week doing whatever you want. Going for jogs, going for a bike ride, going golfing, going to the beach, going to different shops, going out to eat, doing all these different things, walking the dog, having the grandkids come over, doing all these things. And guess what? You don't have to clean. Imagine having someone else professionally with clean equipment, background checks, picture IDs, email notifications, communication, people that you love and care and trust come into your home with all the right tools, with all the right stuff. You don't have to worry about anything. And cleaning your house. Yes, I said it. You don't have to bend down in your toilet anymore. Hire That Guy with a Broom. This show is sponsored by That Guy with a Broom. You can check out whyamicleaning.com today and mention 302 Lifestyle. You'll get a special. Have you heard of float therapy? Holy cow, this is like the biggest secret in America. I think the world. Famous people, athletes, all these people are doing float therapy. And it's called Urban Float in Rehoboth. You can go to urbanfloat.com, click on Rehoboth, and check out these guys. You're basically sitting on 1,200 pounds of Epsom salt. It's the most amazing, relaxing thing I've ever done in my life. I've gone about a half dozen times. I'm gonna go every week. My skin, my body, my joints, everything just feels so amazing. And you're on this weightless, de-stressing pod for an hour. I love it. You get a discount your first time. You can also let them know that you're from 302 Lifestyle. Check them out, guys. Sponsored by Urban Float. Hey, welcome to the 302 Lifestyle Beach Podcast. Yes, this is funny. It is so bright right here, and you are going to get a glimpse of this. But today, I got some special ladies in the house. Daisy, Terry, well, sometimes called Rhonda. Reality Rhonda is not in the house. So let's talk about something really special to me. And this is called working remotely. So working remotely has kind of come into our life here over the past couple years. And you're probably saying, Dylan, what the heck does this have to do with living the 302 lifestyle? This is the opposite of living the 302 lifestyle. But coincidentally, half of you guys go to Florida in the wintertime. And if you're working or have a business, what the heck do you do in order to do that? We're, I don't want to make you jealous here, but you guys are in, 48-degree weather, rainy. Now, don't judge me, but I am sitting in Mexico with these lovely ladies, and we are just loving life. You love life?
I love life.
Love life?
Love it. Yep. We're 80 degrees.
Yeah, it's 80. Wow, birds are flying. I'll give you a little glimpse here in a minute. Don't worry. So I just wanted to dive into this topic a little bit. It is really bright in here. We are in this gorgeous house. So anyways, here's the thing. We have all these business owners on this show. And if you've listened to anything on here, you'll hear people say, I started with nothing. I surrounded myself with people, like-minded people. I got rid of, negativity. I just believed in myself, right? And if that's the case, all of these topics are coincidentally important to the 302 lifestyle because you're moving from all these cities, right? Chicago. Mm-hmm. Where'd you come from? Vegas, right? And you move to the beach area. And if you don't move to the beach area, you visit the beach, right? It's winter time. Chicago, do you go to the beach? Do you go to Florida?
Do you just do that ice, whatever the polar?
Yeah, Chicago is worse than Delaware. Delaware, it snows for like a day. And
Chicago snows for like 3 months.
We had 36 inches in 22 days.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah.
Oh. Reminds me of Upper Pennsylvania. We get like these blizzards once a year. Anyways, don't want to talk about that. Yeah, beach life, right? So we all love the beach life. A lot of you guys are starting up businesses or you're, with COVID, everyone's working from home. It's not so abnormal now to be remote. So why not go to the beach in the winter, right? Have some of your sanity, especially you guys have kids. Got Josh Kenny, shout out to you. Sure Thing Property Services just took his whole family in a camper down to Florida for a week.
2 weeks, actually.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this isn't such an out of context thing. This is a way of life for a lot of the people living in Delaware. So there's my spiel of why this is an important show, right? So how do you do it? How do you work remotely? Well, number one, you need a computer. Right? I think that's step one.
And Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and Wi-Fi. But there's all kinds of books on this. So 4-Hour Work Week. What was the name? 4-Hour. Tim Ferriss.
Tim Ferriss,
4-Hour Work Week was great on this for people that work just regular jobs. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, COVID. Watch out. So, anyways, this camera is making us look close, but we are socially distanced in Mexico's standards.
Okay.
And and we're getting tested before coming back. So don't judge me. No, nothing against all that. We are definitely safe. It's just we're getting tested before we go back, so they won't even let us out of the country if we're not
Plus,
negative.
we've been together for almost 2 weeks already. So.
Yeah, let's preach. Okay. So you guys definitely want to have, educate yourselves on computers. We get a lot of 65 and up moving to the beach. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome, but a lot of you don't know anything about computers, but don't be scared. I think my grandfather, who is pushing 85, I think. Oh, crap. He might be listening. I know your age, but it's just brain fart right now. He's up there, and he is like the tech guru, knows all about computers. You can call him up on questions. So don't be scared of this stuff. But you definitely want a computer. And so if you're working a regular job, there's all kinds of books like Tim Ferriss, 4-Hour Work Week, where you pretty much present your it's just a different perspective, right? So I bet, however many years ago when you guys were in the middle of your business or whatever was going on in your life, you thought, I could never leave, right?
Yeah.
Right? I could never get out of here, right? But there comes the moment where you're like, well, maybe I could. How would that look like? So what I've learned, especially in our this course that we're in, it's if you want a different way of life or better things, you ask better questions. So some of these questions may be, I can't do this. There's no way I could do this. How in the world am I going to do this? You just change your tone to, well, how could I do this? When you start asking those kind of questions, you start looking at different ways of making this work. So we're running businesses, all of us here. There's actually more outside that we set up our culture in our business and the people in it to be able to manage it. Now, it looks like we're having fun, but the whole time we're here, we're talking work, we're talking strategy, we're talking perspective, we're surrounding ourselves with people that are just like us. So there's 3 couples here that actually have.
And we're talking good about our employees.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. Well, most, unless you got reality Rhonda.
Oh my God.
Right? We all have a reality Rhonda inside of us. So I just got to eat. Daisy needs coffee and she needs Mexico. I don't know. No, but that's what life's about, right? As they say, if you have a zip code when you're born, the percentage of you adopting the same annual revenue as those around you in that zip code is like really high. It's like 93%, don't quote me, but like really high up there percentage on you having the same life as everyone around you. It's because you adopt the mindset of those people around you. So how do you get out of that? You look for a different one. It's very simple. You just ask different questions. How can I do this? So once you start doing that, you can start traveling. Try it out for like a week. So we didn't know some of the things that were broken in our business until we just left for a week. Like let's just see how everybody does. Instead of micromanaging my life, you know what? I'm going to trust people that have been put in place for a reason. I've attracted these people to us in this business, and with the grace of God, we can just leave for a little bit and see what happens. And instead of micromanaging people, we trust them to make decisions on their own. They do that, and they trust us to want to better ourselves. Every time we leave, right, for a week, we go on these mastermind trips or something.
We extend it.
We extend it because we want to hang out with other people like us. So the same with 302 area. When you first move there from your city or wherever you move from, you're coming into town and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. You start looking for people, your neighbors, other people in the area, or clubs or groups or businesses that you like. And you start surrounding yourself with those kinds of people. And all of a sudden, now you got stuff to do, people to hang out with, places to go, bike rides, kayaking, boating, golfing. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to do everywhere you go. But it's not until you surround yourself with that information or those questions or those people, right, that you get to do that kind of stuff. Yeah. So anyways, we're not too big on snowbirding yet. We did do a few months in Florida a couple years ago.
These guys are. This year we were.
Yeah. I think we even did our first podcast. We had these guys on talking about snowbirding. And so I'm assuming you thought it was impossible at first, right?
Oh, yeah.
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 So I'm sure there's things that went wrong.
I still had doubts when we went, but
Yeah, but you tried it. It kind of had little issues probably.
Well, yeah, there's always going to be issues, but yeah, it's so worth it.
But you always have issues, even if you're there or not,
well, exactly,
right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, like you said, like you don't know what's broken until you allow it to break a little bit.
And then,
and then we can
catch you know how to fix it for the next time.
Yeah. This is great. So living in the 302 area, you're going to find yourself, it's going to be great. When we moved from Vegas, it was great in the summertime, right? I kind of tricked her. I was like, yeah, come on out. My family moved to Lewis. Check out the 302. And summertime is great. This was 9 years ago when it was a ghost town in the winter. I mean,
September to April was a ghost town.
So it's a ghost town. You guys have probably experienced this a little bit, especially moving from the bigger cities, where it's really quiet, especially through COVID. Everyone has to stay home. You start getting depressed, you get lonely. As people, I think the human race just genuinely needs other people to surround them and interaction with things and people and nature. So there's all kinds of stuff to do in the 302, but when it's cold, snowy, icy, salty, just, you need a little break. So we're doing this because you don't need to feel like you're trapped there. There's all kinds of ways. Instead of saying, I can't, there's no way, it's impossible, I have kids, I have business, I have work, I have all this stuff, you start saying, well, maybe I could. What would that look like? And when you guys start venturing out, you don't even have to go as far as Florida. You can just go a little, South Carolina. Well, no, you don't need to go to Florida. But when you get down there, you'll have a computer. If you're in a work or business or something, you just look at the pieces that need to work with you there. And a lot of times you'll find that you can either hire somebody to do the jobs that you think you need to do. So what we did was we started making a task list of all the things that we're doing. We kind of categorize them in the different boxes, what stuff I don't want to do, I do need to do, I hate doing, and like you
should be doing. And you just start looking at your daily tasks. And before you're going to leave, just start writing this stuff down or putting it on a Google Doc or something. And by the end of the week, you'll have a nice list of things, and you'll find out that a lot of stuff, you don't even need to be there to do that. If you're doing estimates and things like that, a lot of times the people that you're working around can do those things too. A lot of people actually are doing Zoom meetings now, so you don't even have to be in person. And actually, it's preferred. Right now, I don't even have any pants on. All right, just kidding. Yeah, they wouldn't be sitting here. No, guys, but keep living that 302 lifestyle. Really thankful for you guys. And, I don't know. I can't imagine life now. Well, I can. I remember my life when I didn't seek to be better. And I think that's what it comes down to. It's, you get trapped in these routines. I don't know if you're like this, but, we kind of end up doing the same restaurants, the same places, the same things, year out, or month out, or week out. Right? Yeah. And it's like, let me try something new. And it's not until you start exploring a little bit, you start realizing what you're capable of. You start trusting in the process, and sometimes it's easy to get stressed out, right? Reality, Rhonda?
That's right.
And
her name is Terry.
Yeah, what do we call you? I don't know.
Positive Daisy.
I'm watching my words.
I was going to say, what do we call you?
Yeah. What rhymes with D? I don't know.
He's Reality Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney. Yeah, I got some words that rhyme with D. I don't know. So
it's just that, guys. I just want to encourage you guys, because over the past few years, we have transformed our lives from micromanaging everything, thinking we can't do things, we can't do this, we can't do that, to just, you know what? Actually, I'm going to take a beach day today. I'm going to take some me time. I'm going to read. I'm going to postpone my appointments, or, just start taking time out for yourself. Go get a computer and say, okay, how can I make this work? Take a week off. Take all your kids, rent a camper out. I think Josh Kenny will hook you up. Maybe not. I don't know. But there's all kinds of ways to make things happen in your life. And if you're not happy with your life, find something new that does make you happy, and start asking people around you. There's Facebook groups, right? Mm-hmm. We got hooked up with Facebook groups. There's YouTube videos. I always say you're one Google search away from changing your life. So anyways, guys, we are here in Mexico. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what we're looking at right now, because it is incredible. And it's only because we decided to say, hey, I'm in Delaware. It's cold. It's winter. I'm trapped in the house anyways. How can I make this work? We got out, met people like ourselves. And I just want to encourage you guys to do that too. I'm not bragging. We're definitely working. We're definitely doing stuff while we're here. We're talking business. We're talking stuff. We're trying to improve our work environment, our employees, our customers. We're coming up with great new ideas to implement in our lives and our business. So I'm just telling you, you don't have to do it trapped in your house in a room. Okay. So that's all I got. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. This is what we're going for here. Yeah. Check this out, guys. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Wow. Oh, there's Jason out there jumping in the plunge pool. We got, look at that. Oh my gosh, we're so blessed. And it's not because of something we did, it's just because of people we know, guys. So you don't gotta have great things in life, you just gotta know people that do. All right, guys, until then, keep living that 302 lifestyle. I hope you see that this is definitely relevant. If you guys are feeling trapped, feeling depressed, feeling anxious, feeling any kind of way,
Get some sun.
and not only that, but we've had some incredible people on this show. So I want to encourage you to check out some of these other videos. We got mindset coaches. We got life coaches, health coaches. We have social service gal that is just amazing. If you feel like there's something going on, she's good at diagnosing things. We've got businesses, places to go, places to eat, play, and serve. So go check out these places, guys. If you're looking to have more free time and you want to keep your house clean, you can check out whyamicleaning.com/302 lifestyle. Get a discount on your cleaning. Go check out those places. All right, guys, keep living the 302 lifestyle. See ya.
Wish you could spend more time having fun and less time with chores? Go to 302beachtalk.com to get $20 off a home cleaning. You'll be entered to win a completely free cleaning. Eat, play, serve.